This Specialized Levo SL had a wild ride long before it ever saw the dirt, and today we're going to show you why these two bikes have something in common. Let's go. So we are on our way to go surprise a kid and give him a brand new hot walk, but how did this all happen? So you might have seen our recent SL e-bike shootout, mid-power e-bike shootout. We were waiting on our Specialized Levo SL. It was one of the 13 bikes in this year's shootout. And we got an email tracking number. It was on the way. And about like 10 days after we got that email, Sean goes, "Hey dude, we're leaving for that shootout next week and the Levo should be here. Where is that thing?" And I hadn't thought about like, yeah, you're right. Where is that bike? So I looked at the tracking information and it showed delivered, and the note said left on porch. And I was like, that's weird. We don't really have a porch at our office, but let me click on this photo. And I was like, well, that's not the porch at my house, and that's not the porch in front of our office. So where is this? I couldn't find any information on where the bike was actually delivered. I reached out to Specialized and I said, hey guys, bad news. We got only a couple days and the bike shows delivered, but we have no idea where it was delivered to. They were able to get in touch with like their, I guess, shipping manager person, FedEx rep, whatever, and they get an address for me that is about a mile away at a house. And sure enough, I Google streeted the house, looked at the photo of it from the street view, looked at the picture of the FedEx drop off, and I was like, yeah, that looks like the house. And so the folks at Specialized were like, would you mind going over there and trying to get the bike, back? And I was like, well, yeah, sure, let's go. So preemptively, because it's, the middle of the day, most people work, I figured, hey, I'll take a Post-it note just in case nobody's home. And I write, hey, sorry to inconvenience you, but it sounds like a bike was delivered here 8 days ago. And I'm sorry that it's been taking up space in your garage. Please let me know when it's convenient to come pick it up. I go knock on the door, no one's home. I leave the Post-it note taped on the door and hope that I get a call back and that, whoever was inside that house and received that bike was an honest person. So sure enough, I get a text message that evening and it was, this guy, he goes, hey, this is Daryl. I have your bike. I still have it. Good news. Bad news is I put the bike together. It showed up on my birthday and my wife and mom knew that I was kind of wanting to get into bike riding and with my little son and start riding. So I was like really excited. I was like, oh, I saw a bike box. I thought maybe someone bought me a bike. And after I put it together and like that night, I talked to my wife and mom and was like, oh, thanks. I'm stoked. Check out the bike. And they're like, that's not from us. That's not from us. And all of a sudden I was realizing, shoot, this isn't for me. And then I looked at the package and I saw Loam Wolf on there. And so I Googled Loam Wolf and I see that you guys are like bike review site and blah, blah, blah. So the bike's here, but it's put together. I didn't ride it. So let me know when you want to grab it, right? So I show up at the guy's house, really cool guy. I appreciate him putting the bike together. And yeah, his son was all stoked and in the garage and checking out the bikes. And, I said, man, I'm sorry, that must have been kind of a letdown after like seeing such a sweet bike here. So, but thank you. And we took the bike, we went to our shootout. I called Specialized and told him that I got the bike back, everything's safe, everything's okay. But I was like, man, he's, really thinking about starting to ride a little bit more with his son. Like, he said he is now a new fan of Loam Wolf. I'm wondering if like, we're going to give him a shirt because he said he really thought our shirts were cool. Would you guys be down to like get involved with us and try to do something nice? And they're like, well, yeah. What does his son have a bike yet? And I said, I don't think he does. And they're like, well, what if we send up a hot walk and that way like we get his kid on a bike? And I was like, that sounds awesome. That would be so cool. And I would love to go take a shirt and a new bike to the kid. So long story short, we got ourselves a hot walk. And we got a Loam Wolf shirt, and we're gonna go over and drop it off right now, and hopefully get some smiles and get the next generation of mountain bikers excited on bikes. Let's go. It's very different than the last time I was here. I was a little nervous, hoping, wishing that the bike was safe and protected. Today, spreading cheer and joy, hopefully, with a sweet new bike and a sticker pack and a shirt. Yo, what's going on, man?
How's it going?
Good to see ya.
You too.
How are ya?
Pretty good.
Right on. Good, dude, good. What's up, buddy? How are ya? Remember me? You got that bicycle of mine one time.
He had the purple bike. It's Drew.
Yeah. Do you remember? You had that bicycle in the garage that I came and picked up? We got you some stickers.
Oh.
What do you think of that? And there's your shirt.
Thank you so much.
Hey, can I show you something else that you can use with those stickers on?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Here you go, dude.
Oh.
What do you think of that?
That's my new one.
Yes, dude, that's all for you. You gonna do some sweet tricks?
Yeah.
You pumped? Give me high fives. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man.
We have a
I'm
little
stoked.
bike for him.
They were all like, oh, I could imagine that, like, that feeling of like getting a sweet bike and then being like, oh, that wasn't actually for me. So they're like, what about if we give his kid a bike? So I told him, like, you know,
my God,
that you
that's
guys were starting riding. So hopefully you get some good use out of it.
We absolutely will.
Let's put the
Dude,
thing.
let's do it.
Yeah?
Ride this sucker.
All right. Do you have a helmet?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You do?
I have a crocodile helmet.
Crocodile helmet? No way. That's awesome. Well, maybe you can put some of those stickers on the helmet too.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have fun on that thing, okay?
Thanks.
Dude, thank you so much.
You got it, man. All right. Well, I would consider that mission a success. That kid genuinely seemed stoked. I mean, he was pumped enough on the stickers, but the bike was icing on the cake. That was a good day at work. I'm very stoked on that. So thanks to Specialized for helping make that happen. And I guess back to the office now. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Figured it was a random little story, but might be entertaining for you nonetheless. Hopefully you guys have a good week. See you on the trails.